Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's
So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So off we go then. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself, and he has stuck at it, and I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Rice. Quality ball. Havertz. Xabi Alonso deals with that comfortably. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Gives it back. And here's Havertz. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And Zaire Emery. Trossard going full tilt down the left. Good ball, good take. Shot at goal! That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ball swap. Havertz! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Incapuyi. Nicely weighted ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Maradona. Oh, sweet feet. Has a shot! Now it's Zaire Emery. Van Dijk. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Alonso. And it's made its way to him. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Kekej could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. Real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Incapuyi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kekej. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Rice calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's lost his man. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Looking for the run. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kekej. Opts for safety. And it's Maradona. And it's McAllister. So we've reached the hour mark. Zaire Emery. Now it's Dovbik. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
the finish! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Coming on the field.
Kerkez.
Number 10. Isaac.
Szoboszlai.
Number 6.
Mbappe.
Konate. Number 24.
Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing.
Number 38.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense...
And the shot! Deftly away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 5,
Rice.
Tiki.
Havertz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away. And it's Szoboszlai. Isak is onto this. Belletti. Shapes to shoot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. He's shifting through the gears here. That has found him in acres of space. Gets a good foot in there. Trossard. Another throw-in. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Havertz. That's the keeper's ball. Madueke looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A probing pass. Kerkez is wide and looking to get onto this. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me,
Substitution
this was
taking
the
place.
obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 3
Gravenberg
minutes added
proves
time.
just a little bit too strong. Cleared away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been slipped through. Gravenberg. And that interception. And time is up. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So there it is.